Stability and sovereignty, two traits that the Motrans have enjoyed over their long tenure beneath the mountain. It has been their blessing, and they have blessed it back with a prosperous run, one that was as certain to endure as the mountain itself. It comes as no surprise that those populating Motra have a set of rigid values. Prime amongst is their pride in their craft. Whatever tool your hand reaches for, it must master. These are words they live by, so much so that every Motran's last names their craft. Hewkins, Mentkins, Fetchkins, and many other names populate Motra, for every profession. And the bonds they share are familial ones, creating an air of brotherhood between those sharing a profession. Conversely, one's last name changes when they decide to change their profession, with the same social impact as one starting a new fold in Megora. And of course, when it comes to times of war, they are all warkins, brothers in arms united to fend for their ancestral right to rule over the mountain. At least, such has been the way of things in Motra for thousands of years. More miraculous is the fact that one line of rulers has ever governed the mountain realm, one unbroken line of stone sovereigns. Though of late, change has begun to crack through the rigid ways of Motra. What was once an alliance to Megora turned into full vassalization. Stone Sovereign Mary has taken matters into her own hands, with modernizing Motra for the age to come. And while normally Mary commands a deft hand, she has done so in a more ruthless manner than Alon's feudalization of Megora. She has begun to integrate Megora's old system of folds, but instead of allowing everyone to declare a fold for themselves, she has given them exclusively to the people she sought to elevate. Never before has there been a Motran nobility, but slowly, Queen Miri seeks to construct one. Her infatuation with Megora and with High King Alon has given fuel for many rumors. Pair this with the fact that she deposed her own husband and immediately pushed to become a full vassal of Megora, and enough plausibility can be found to whet the quills of bards in both realms. Of course, with Motra's current status, she mirrors Megora's open hostility to both Hidaria and Regatta, and has turned her carts of goods almost exclusively to Megora, sending vital ores, ingots, and weaponry to her more populous sister realm. Of all the 5 great realms, the Motrans are perhaps best suited to benefit from the coming war. Through Mary's guile, wit, and perseverance, she has sworn to elevate her realm beyond what any stone sovereign before her had ever managed. Mary plays a dangerous game by marrying her fate to that of Megora, but it is a gamble she aims to see through to the end. Because of her, and because of the giants prior to her that kept Motra relevant for thousands of years, the mountain realm is poised to set themselves ahead in the world over Regatta, and should there come a decisive end to the war, then they might even overtake Hidaria, a feat unthinkable to a stone sovereign set in their ways.